Kaley Cuoco addresses potential Big Bang Theory return amid confirmed spin-off development. When it comes to television sitcoms, few shows in the 21st century have left as massive an impact as The Big Bang Theory. Running for 12 seasons and concluding in 2019, the series became a cultural phenomenon, cementing characters like Sheldon, Leonard, Penny, Howard, Raj, Bernadette, and Amy into TV history. With its blend of nerd humor, heartfelt relationships, and a staggering run of 279 episodes, the show not only became a ratings juggernaut, but also spun off into the successful prequel Young Sheldon. Now, with news that another Big Bang Theory spin-off is officially in development, speculation is running wild among fans. Who will return, and what storylines could possibly be explored? At the center of that speculation is Kaley Cuoco, whose portrayal of Penny became a cornerstone of the series. Recently, Cuoco addressed the possibility of reprising her role in this new project, and her comments have only fueled more anticipation. The legacy of Penny in The Big Bang Theory. Penny began as the archetypal girl next door in The Big Bang Theory, but by the time the series wrapped, she had grown into one of the most beloved characters on television. Her relationship with Leonard Hofstadter Johnny Galecki was a series-long arc that gave the show much of its emotional grounding, contrasting Sheldon's eccentric science-driven logic with Penny's sharp wit and practical outlook on life. What made Penny resonate wasn't just her comedic timing or her chemistry with the ensemble, it was her evolution. She began as an aspiring actress working at the Cheesecake Factory, but over the years, she developed a rewarding career in pharmaceuticals, built lasting friendships with the group, and eventually settled into a family life with Leonard. Fans felt like they had grown alongside her, and Penny's absence from any new spin-off would feel glaring. That's why Kaley Cuoco's recent comments about the future of Penny have become such a hot topic. Cuoco's career after The Big Bang Theory. Since The Big Bang Theory ended, Cuoco has been one of the most successful alumni from the cast. She reinvented herself as a dramatic and comedic force beyond the sitcom world, starring in and executive producing The Flight Attendant, which earned her Emmy and Golden Globe nominations. She also lent her voice to Harley Quinn in the hit animated series of the same name, a role that showcased her sharp comedic instincts and edgier side. Most recently, Cuoco appeared in thrillers and dramas that demonstrated her range, cementing her as more than just Penny Hofstadter in the eyes of Hollywood. This career resurgence means she doesn't need to return to the sitcom world, but that doesn't mean she's ruling it out. The confirmed spin-off. What we know so far. Warner Bros. And Chuck Lorre Productions have officially confirmed that another Big Bang Theory spin-off is in development for Max, formerly HBO Max. While the details remain under wraps, reports suggest that the new project will explore fresh characters connected to the wider Big Bang Theory universe. Given the success of Young Sheldon, which expanded on the childhood of Jim Parsons' character, this spin-off could take many forms. It could follow the children of Leonard and Penny, focus on Stewart's comic book store, or even dive into the next generation of scientists mentored by Sheldon and Leonard. With so many possibilities, fan speculation is at an all-time high. Still, one thing is certain, audiences want to see familiar faces, even if only for cameos. And at the top of that wish list is Penny. Kaley Cuoco's comments on a return. In a recent interview, Cuoco was asked directly about whether she would consider returning as Penny in the newly announced spinoff. Her answer was characteristically warm and playful, but also intriguing. Greater than, I will never say never when it comes to Penny. That character changed my life, and I'll always feel connected to her. I think it would be really fun to see where Penny and Leonard ended up a few years down the line. But I also love what I'm doing now, so it would have to be the right story and the right timing. Cuoco's comments strike a careful balance between nostalgia and pragmatism. She clearly has fondness for her time on the sitcom, but she's also aware of the challenges of returning to such an iconic role. Still, her openness is enough to give fans hope that Penny might one day step back into the spotlight. How Penny could fit into the new spin-off. If Cuoco were to return, even briefly, there are several natural ways the writers could bring Penny back. 1. Parenthood storyline. The Big Bang Theory finale revealed that Penny was pregnant, a major twist after years of uncertainty about whether she wanted children. A spin-off exploring Penny and Leonard raising their child would be a seamless continuation, offering both comedic and heartfelt possibilities. 2. mentorship role, Penny could serve as a mentor figure to a younger character, perhaps a new neighbor who mirrors her own journey from outsider to integral member of the group. 3. Cameo in a Stewart-centered series. If the rumors about a Stewart-centric spinoff are true, Penny could make appearances as one of his longest-running customers and friends. Her sharp banter with Stewart was always a highlight of the original series. 4. The next generation of scientists, Penny and Leonard's child, could grow up to be part of the scientific world, and Penny could appear as a supportive parent, mirroring the guidance she once received from Leonard and Sheldon. The beauty of the Big Bang Theory universe is that it's flexible enough to allow cameos without demanding full-time commitments from its stars. Cuoco could easily pop in for a few episodes without derailing her busy career. Cuoco's relationship with the cast and fans. One of the reasons Cuoco's potential return feels so possible is her ongoing bond with her co-stars and fans. She's remained close friends with Johnny Galecki, Jim Parsons, Mayim Bialik, and others from the cast. Their reunions at events and social media interactions constantly remind fans of the chemistry that made the series so special. Moreover, Cuoco has often expressed gratitude for the fans who supported her during and after the show. She acknowledges that the Big Bang Theory gave her the platform to launch the next chapter of her career. Returning, even in a small way, could feel like a way to give back to the audience that embraced Penny from day one. The nostalgia factor. Television today thrives on nostalgia. From Fuller House to How I Met Your Father, networks understand the power of revisiting beloved characters in new contexts. A Penny appearance in the spinoff would not only attract longtime viewers of The Big Bang Theory, but also generate headlines and social media buzz that could help the new show find its footing. It's a strategy that worked wonders for Young Sheldon, which occasionally features callbacks and connections to the original series. Imagine Penny walking into a scene, trading barbs with Sheldon once again, or sharing a heartfelt moment with Leonard. It would instantly anchor the spinoff in the legacy of the original. Why Cuoco's return would matter. While The Big Bang Theory was always an ensemble show, Penny served as the audience's entry point. Through her eyes, viewers came to understand the quirks and brilliance of the group. She represented the every-person perspective that balanced out the hyper-specific science and pop culture references. Bringing her back, even briefly, would remind audiences of the heart and humor that made the series work so well. It would also offer closure for fans curious about how Penny and Leonard's story continued beyond the finale. Looking ahead, for now, Cuoco's stance is cautious optimism. She's open to returning but waiting for the right moment. With the confirmed spin-off still in early development, there's plenty of time for the creative team to figure out how to incorporate legacy characters like Penny into the